Welcome to Table Manners. My name is Josh Beatty, and this is the podcast where we talk about restaurants and the hospitality business and what makes them successful. Today we're at the Hudson Prime Steakhouse in Irvington, New York. It's a great place, wonderful reviews. I can't wait for you to meet the owner. Welcome to Table Manners. Welcome back to Table Manners. My name is Josh Beatty. I'm here with Gino Uli. We're in the beautiful Hudson Prime Steakhouse in Irvington, New York. You could see the Hudson River from here, which is probably why you named it what it is.
Can see your side of town from here too.
You can see the side of town from here. Yeah, it's great. It's great to be here. This is a
Nice
beautiful.
to have you here, Josh. Welcome.
Thank you. You've been in the restaurant business for how many years total?
Since I was 16.
Okay.
I'm 50, so 34 years.
Okay, so you've been in the restaurant business for 34 years, and you started when you were 16. Tell me that story. How did you get involved in the restaurant business to begin with?
The first time I ever stepped foot in the kitchen, I was 16 years old, and it wasn't my family's restaurant. It was a friend of mine from high school.
Okay.
And he said, my brother owns a pizzeria. He would hire you. All right. So I go to his pizzeria. A few months later, the pizza man is showing me how to make pizzas. So he tells the pizza man, he's like, don't show Gino how to make pizzas, then he's going to ask for more money. But the pizza man is showing me how to make pizzas.
Right.
And then the pizza man gets married one day, like this 6 months down the road,
Right.
and he's on his honeymoon. The pizzeria used to be right across from Taft High School in the Bronx. And Taft High School lets out, and we have 200 kids inside. Because now the owner is making pizzas all by himself.
Yep.
I'm not supposed to know how to make pizzas.
All right.
So he goes, Gino, get behind the pizza counter and make some house pies. I'm like, I don't know how to make pizzas. He's like, yeah, you do. I saw you making pizzas. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't want to pay me more. Took off my apron, threw it, and I walked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, there you go. You didn't want to pay me more to make pizzas. I'm not making pizzas.
For you.
And I walked out. That story is my number one that detects how I treat my staff, right?
Right.
The day I opened up my first restaurant in 2004, I told my kitchen staff, I'm like, every day at 3 o'clock, we feed everybody.
Yeah.
If one person is late, then you make something
Make up
different.
for them.
Nobody's working a 10-hour shift or 8-hour shift or whatever without eating. I don't give a fuck if in the middle of the night you want to stop working and be like, Gina, I'm hungry. Sit the fuck down, whatever you want. Anything you want.
I like
Gotta
that.
feed the staff. Gotta feed the staff. Gotta take care of the staff. They the only reason you're in business.
100%.
The only reason. Your customers might keep you in business, but your staff is the mechanism that
machine,
runs.
yeah.
The machine.
They're the engine.
That's the machine. Customers can stop coming. These guys are still gonna do their job, no matter like between restaurant week and Easter.
Yeah.
2,
Huge
3
slam.
slow weeks, right?
Yeah.
Customers not coming in. The staff is still doing their job.
Of course.
They're still cleaning. They're still here. They're still ready. Everything. So you got to take care of your staff first, then customers.
Beautiful steakhouse here.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how it got started.
Was never supposed to happen. I wasn't looking for a second restaurant. So I'm in the kitchen at Divino, and this guy keeps the place closed for 3 years. Give somebody the lease. They sign the lease. They give it back to him. Rips it up. He's like, nope. Don't like that guy. Don't like Josh. After you gave him a lease, right? It was nostalgic for him because his wife ran it for 15 years and then she passed away. So now this was her baby.
Yep.
And he felt bad to give it away to somebody else. So like I said, time after time after time, give him lease, rips it up. Then we had a mutual friend and he's like, I'm going to bring it to a restaurant. You're going to like the owner. You're going to like the food. You're going to give it to him. Friday night, they walk into Divino. I'm in Hastings. I'm in the kitchen in my restaurant there. Bruno comes out. He's like, oh, I want you to meet a friend of mine. Meet Frank, Gino. Frank goes, I have a restaurant for you. I said, thank you. I'm busy in the kitchen. Talk to you later, Frank.
Right.
Comes back. You have to come and see this place. Wow, I'm not looking for another restaurant. I got 3 floors at Divino. I'm in the kitchen 6 days a week. Don't want another restaurant. Finally, one day, he calls me up in the morning. You have to come and have coffee with me. All right, so I come and have coffee with him. I meet him here. We walk into the restaurant. Built in 1990. red and white checkered floors, sponge paint in the ceiling and all over the walls. And he's showing me this place like it's a gold mine, right? So I look at it. I'm like, all right, well, nice place, Frank. Zero interest. He's like, I want $150,000 key money. I want this much rent. I want this. I want this. He's giving me everything that he wants. I'm not even fucking interested. I don't want your place. So I'm like, no problem, Frank. I'm like, if I hear anybody looking for a place, I'll let them know.
Right.
So I go. And he comes up again. And my wife walks in the kitchen. She goes, the Italian guy is back again. What does he want after you got rid of him? I said, don't worry, I'm going to get rid of him now. So again, put my tongs down, walk out in the dining room. I said, Frank, I thought about your offer, right? I said, no key money, half of the rent that you asked for, and 6 months free rent.
Right.
So that's going to kick the guy out.
Right.
Pulls out his hand. He goes, congratulations, you got a deal. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Now I'm stuck in another restaurant. So here we are 5 years later. We open up a steakhouse.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Rewind just a little bit. We mentioned Divino restaurant that's in Hastings, and you own that restaurant. You owned that restaurant with your wife.
Correct.
And you had been in business for how long before?
At Divino, we're there 8 years now, but I've been in business in restaurants since 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, and my own.
Okay. Amazing. So Divino's an Italian restaurant.
Divino's Italian. It's called Cucina Italiana for a reason, because it's not just an Italian restaurant. It's authentic, like what you'd get out of an Italian kitchen.
Okay. Where in Italy is your family from?
My family is from across the sea from Italy, so we're from Albania.
Oh, you're about Albania.
Yeah.
Okay.
But where we're from, you can literally swim to Bari.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much same culture, same Southern Italian cuisine. Nothing to do with the North, but a lot of Southern. A lot of seafood.
Yep.
A lot of red sauce. Then a lot of meats too. Albania has a lot of meats.
Yep. So we go from Southern Italian cuisine to steakhouse. I mean,
Steakhouse. Listen, it would have been easy to duplicate Vino, but I like to challenge myself. River towns didn't have a steakhouse, so why do another Divino? I compete with myself when I can do a steakhouse. And honestly, out of 14 restaurants, it was the hardest thing to do was a steakhouse. I had to learn in the process.
So why was it the hardest thing?
It's everything, man. It's how you age the meat, how you cut the meat, the different cuts. Because I'm not getting meat already pre-packaged, pre-cut. So I'm getting a whole cow and we aging it and we cut it in-house.
Beautiful.
And then we had to figure out how long you want to age the meat. Because you can age it up to 60, 90 days. But then it starts tasting like blue cheese. So we figured that like 28 days was the spot.
Perfect spot.
So stuff that I never knew before.
Right.
Yeah.
But COVID kind of gave you a little bit of a breathing space to kind of do that.
It did until I opened, because then once we opened, the patio was full every day because we have the patio.
Yeah.
So people were still wearing masks and they were chasing restaurants with the patios. Now we have a patio and a river view. So we doubled up on that.
Okay.
So our patio was packed every night. After I opened up Hudson, 7 more steakhouses opened up in Westchester.
Right.
And all 7 of them closed down again. Why people are going for steakhouses? I think it's monkey see, monkey do. They don't know what they're getting themselves into, just like I did it. But if you open up a steakhouse, you better have patience. If you're going to start here, prime meat, prime fish, top of the line, don't cut corners.
Yeah.
You start in here, stay here.
Yep.
Easier said than done. When you're buying meat at $35 a pound, because it's the best meat money can buy, try staying here in the beginning when you have a rocky week. Listen, you have a good week, that's fine. Buying a steakhouse, if you have one bad week, that destroys not just your month, that destroys your next 2 months.
Yeah.
Because you got $15,000, $20,000 worth of meat coming in. And you only have that window, the 28-day window that we talked before.
Yep.
What do you do after that? So there's so many challenges with the steakhouse that people don't understand. The 7 other ones that open after me, oh, let's open up a steakhouse because, it's $150 average check.
So 7 open up after you.
Yep.
Most of them are gone. All of them are gone.
I think 1 is left.
Okay. So what were you doing differently?
Stuck with it.
Yeah.
Just stuck with it. We got lucky that we had the patio with the Hudson River views.
Yeah.
And we opened during pandemic and right at the end of pandemic. So we got lucky that our first year was that patio business.
Yeah.
And then after that, people loved the food, people loved the service. So then they kept on coming back into the dining room. Like now our patio doesn't play a big role. It's actually a party room because we enclosed it. So now we don't need the patio.
Right.
Now, 5 years later, they're coming back for the good food, good service. And honestly, Josh, if I know one recipe of restaurant business, I've been opening a restaurant since 2004. Like I said, 14 till now. People talk about location, the atmosphere, the vibe. One thing I know about the restaurant business: good food, good service.
100%.
I don't give a shit how many lights you're putting up,
Yep.
what kind of candles, sparklers you got going on the table. Nope, good food, good service, man.
Yeah.
Comes down to that.
Absolutely. You have to care.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, it's obvious that you do, because you can see it in the way that people respond and react to the product that you have, right? Which is the restaurant. So talk to me a little bit about your menu, right?
Traditional American
Mm-hmm.
here, mostly steaks, so all cuts of steaks. And then you need the fillers. So you got a couple of chicken dishes, and seafood is a big role.
Yeah.
So a lot of seafood appetizers,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of fishes on the menu. Because if it's 4 people that want to go to a steakhouse, I guarantee one person doesn't want steak.
Right.
So you need the fillers, and fish is a big part.
Yeah.
Fish is a big part in the steakhouse.
What's your showstopper?
Well, we get phone calls all the time about the A5 Wagyu. Do you have it? Like, it's always on the menu.
Right. So you
That
keep.
gets flown in from Japan. It comes with a certificate.
Mm-hmm.
The gender of the cow, male, female, when was born, when was harvested, the entire thing. It comes with a certificate. It has to be certified to be
Right.
A5.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we always keep it on the menu. And we don't get a lot because
Yeah.
it's $200 steak.
Yeah, absolutely.
So whatever little loin we get, we go through it every week. But we try not to run out of it because people call, do you have it? It's on the menu, we have it, yes.
Do they have to like reserve it?
Did they do? That's why they call. I want to make sure it's there when I get there. I'm like, don't worry, it's going to be here. We have it. I had anywhere from 9-year-old having Wagyu till all ages.
To
But-
90. I'm
But the
sure.
9-year-old impressed the shit out of me one time. He came in with his father on his birthday, and he's like, he's gonna have A5. I said, what do you know about Wagyu? And he started going, they do this to the cows, they do this.
Oh,
they do.
he knew.
He knew everything except he messed up at the end. He goes, they feed the cows wine. I'm like, no, they feed the cows beer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing they messed up on. But everything else, and this kid polished that Wagyu when he once he got to the table. 9-year-old.
I don't know many people who wouldn't polish it. It's pretty amazing.
It is heavy though. When you eat it, it's
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's a guest. We got a guest.
Come on,
Get
buddy.
him on camera. Get him in here.
Come on, we're gonna talk a lot of shit now. All 3 of us are here.
Get him in here. That's good.
Benny, what are you drinking?
I'm good right now.
How are you?
You guys are drinking. How are you? How you doing, pal? I'm great.
Good to see you.
What's going on?
My man.
Talking about cheesesteak sandwiches, huh? Come on.
I saw the ads.
So what's up, guys? I'm sorry I crashed this little podcast thing going on over here. Came to see the guys over here. But this is one of my favorite places. This is like my Sunday night. Sundays for me are like my Friday in a regular world of industry. So for me, when I get out of the restaurant business on a Sunday night, this is the place that I always come. I enjoy a great steak over here, a couple glasses of wine. It's my Sunday chill before I go home, and it's like, it just finishes my week perfect over here. So it's always nice to come over and see Gino over here, see the guys over here.
You know, in the past couple of years, but specifically in the past year or so, prices of everything has gone through the roof, right? So restaurant, your food prices, your costs have gone up.
Yeah.
You've had to push that through to the customer, right?
Yeah.
So prices go up, right? So in those particular regards, there's two questions really. One is, how do you usually handle that? Like, do people understanding? Are they understanding of it?
Do we like to raise prices? No.
Nobody likes to raise price if you don't have to.
No, because it doesn't look good to the customer either.
Right.
Chicken marsala goes up to $30.
Right.
What the hell? It's chicken marsala.
But now let's say, for instance, the cost of a chicken goes down. Do your prices go down?
Accordingly. I mean, I'm not going to raise them. Let's say, okay, so if chicken masala, let's say, is at 28.
Right.
Now chicken went down $1.
Right.
How much difference that the
Right,
dollar
that's
per
not-
pound going to make is not. But what it's going to make me do is now raise my prices for a year.
Right.
Then if the prices go up, then I have to go up again.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. You feel the same way about that?
Yeah, it's a battle right now. With the tariffs, when everything. Me, for example, I usually everything is from Spain. So all my wines are from Spain, for
Yeah.
example. The tariffs went up on that. My seasoning, my rice is from Spain. That has increased my tariff. Everything has increased.
Right.
I'm always at the fear of raising my prices, and I'm still holding on. Even though many of my customers are like, Benny, jack it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm still biting my
Right. You want to make
my
sure.
lip on that. I'm like, I don't want to scare
prices.
anybody. Yeah, because you don't want to scare anybody.
Nobody's prices.
And if you raise it, it's not because you are raising it because you want to raise it. It's because we're forced to.
Yeah.
It's your bottom line.
So it's a
bro.
bottom line. And
If
right
you
now,
can't
it's
pay
tough.
rent, guess what? You're gonna have to raise.
Yeah, no. Listen, it's a tough game right now, and everything's gone up, and you're trying to deal with it as best as you can. But eventually, I think, like for example, me, I'm gonna have to go a notch up. I'll give you an example on something. My bread, I use a very good bread baker, Balthazar. Everybody knows
Yeah.
he's Balthazar. But in the past 6 months, they raised my price twice, and I'm like, what do I do now? Do I start charging for bread for a refill or not? But my bread
You
bill
want
is
to talk
like,
about bread?
it's like a rent bill for me at the end of the month.
The
It's-
bread. By the time you factor bread, butter, like the butter at Hudson, right? There's butter with sun-dried tomatoes and Parmesan that we make ourselves.
Yeah.
We blend everything up, whip it up. Between bread and the butter, I'm at like $1,500 a month.
So Benny, you have a restaurant. You have a restaurant on this side of the Hudson, and you have one on the other side of the Hudson.
Right.
Hudson, right? And you're going to be opening up.
I'm
some-
Rivertowns.
Yeah.
He's on this side of the river, yeah.
All three on this side.
Right. So, thoughts about that? The different clientele. Like, how do you feel about like what made you stay on just this side of it?
I think he has better clientele.
Yeah.
The other side. I think so.
Really? What do you think?
You know, I think
You see him on both sides, so
I see him on both sides. It's
Yeah.
a different clientele. I'm not going to deny that. It's
Yeah.
a different clientele. When I opened the Boston Piermont, which you guys have been in Boston
Yeah.
Piermont, it's funny. The Westchester crowd does not cross over the bridge. They
But
won't
the
go to the other
Rockland
side.
crosses over.
But
too.
the Rockland
over
does
the
cross
water,
over,
yeah.
yeah. So it's a different dynamic.
yeah.
Is Rockland more cheery and louder? Yes, it is. You go
Yes.
to Boston Piermont on a Friday night. It's
Different.
loud. It's
Yeah.
noisy.
Yeah.
People are drinking.
Yeah.
It's like a Cheers crowd.
Yes.
At a higher level. It's fun. Where Westchester, we're a little bit more tamed down.
Yeah, a little more.
We're a little bit more conservative, a little more relaxed on that end. So you do notice the difference. I especially notice because I have, I'm juggling one side or the other side,
Right.
where Gino's more on this side of the river, so he's used to that clientele.
What's your
you know?
Easy Pass bill, by the way?
You don't want to know.
A lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
No,
I
I've been
can
in both
imagine.
of these places, and he's right. Bosque, Terrytown, a lot. I mean,
Piermont, yeah,
Piermont,
Piermont's more lively.
a
yeah.
lot more lively.
So, hey, listen, guys. Thank you for letting me crash this podcast.
Benny,
Gino,
a
I'm sorry
pleasure,
if I
buddy.
barged in.
Benny, always a pleasure.
I know these guys were hanging around. I said, I got to come in and see what's going on here. Really quick, guys. Hudson Prime over here in Westchester. Fantastic place. One of my favorite steakhouses on this side of the river. Got to come and try it out. Come and check it out. See Gino.
And you can find Benny here every Sunday.
And I'm
night.
usually here every other Sunday for my
He's
last
signing
drink,
autographs every Sunday night.
But yeah, so guys, listen. I'm getting out of here. I got to barge out of here. I got to go to
Thank
work.
you, Benny.
All
Good
right.
to see you.
I'll see you guys
buddy.
later. Bye, guys.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was nice to have.
That was a
him.
good surprise.
That was a great surprise. Amazing. So he's gonna be here on Sundays.
We can count on Benny to be here every Sunday.
Okay, good.
And he
So-
signs autographs sometimes.
So now the other people that are gonna be here that we've heard.
Yep.
You want to give your little announcement about
Go ahead.
about can I
Go
say
ahead.
it? Can I say
Go
it?
ahead.
So you got a phone
you
call.
can let the
I'm
cat
gonna
out
get
of the
I'm gonna
bag.
get the cat out of the bag.
Yep.
So you got a phone call the other day,
Correct.
and it was from the.
I didn't get a phone call. I got an email.
It was an email.
Yeah.
So you got an email, and it was from a sports organization, and they said that you are going to be the official steakhouse of the.
New York Yankees,
That's a big deal.
my one and only favorite team in
That's
the world.
I'm a huge Yankees fan.
Yep.
And I feel like now, like if there was ever another reason to want to come to this steakhouse, if you're a Yankees fan, you got to
The
come.
Nueva York Yankees, baby. Yes. I got an email. Hey, I'm so and so from New York Yankees. We have a lot of players that live in your area, and we were wondering if you'd be okay with our players and their families coming there for the entire 2026 season. I called the fucking guy up right away.
Yeah.
I said, "You're telling me my favorite team is coming to Hudson?" I'm like, "Come on, bring it."
Whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever you want. And those guys, I'm going to want autographs and pictures.
Of course.
It's my Yankees.
Yeah,
It's my
absolutely.
Yankees.
So let me ask you a couple more questions because I know, and we're running out of time, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up soon. But You had alluded to the fact that you have, so obviously a lot of people know Davino, totally different animal, it's Italian
Different.
food. We have the steakhouse now, and now you're getting ready to open up another place.
A third place, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your new place.
Like I told you earlier, I like to challenge myself. So I'm not going to duplicate any of my restaurants. The third place is the Oyster Bar.
Okay.
And it's going to be in Sleepy Hollow by the Hudson River. It's called North River Oyster Bar. So I found out a funny fact that back in the day, the Dutch used to call Hudson River the North River. And Pennsylvania River was the South River. So based on that, I called the place North River Oyster Bar. It's going to be like a Brooklyn warehouse type with exposed brick,
Beautiful.
dim light. We don't have chandeliers. We don't have light fixtures.
Yeah.
Everything is like hidden LEDs that just light up the place. Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very cool place. Like Hudson is my baby. Hudson is my flag restaurant.
Sure.
But I think the Oyster Bar is gonna be my favorite to go drink at
Right, yeah.
because it's gonna be a cool place to be to.
So now, where is it exactly? It's going to be in Sleepy Hollow.
It's right where the new development is, where the new DeChico's opened up and everything, right by the
That's
water.
a great spot.
And we have a roof deck. We have a backyard, and then we have about 100 seating inside.
Perfect.
So altogether, it's about 160 seats. About very, very, very cool. And it's been 7 months that we're doing construction there.
Do you see yourself doing like entertainment or anything like that, or?
So I heard that Sleepy Hollow Terrytown doesn't have anything going on late at night.
Okay.
So we might put a DJ there Friday and Saturday night.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the part of the show where I'm going to read you practically the only bad review I could find.
Sure. Let's see what they have to say.
All right. And this came about a year ago. Okay. This one person did not like their experience here. So 1 star a year ago. Okay. Worst food ever. This person writes. Okay.
Right
The
off the bat.
chicken is not seasoned, and the mac and cheese is not even mac and cheese for real, and the turkey was the only so-so part, but honestly, the beverage
Hold
saved
on.
the meal.
Once you said turkey, I knew exactly the review you're talking about. They have a picture on Google
Correct.
of a chicken wing bone
That's
on a
correct.
plastic
That's
dish.
correct. That's correct.
Yeah, wrong fucking restaurant, asshole. And I replied to this guy. I said, I don't serve chicken wings on plastic plates.
It's got
Wrong
a
restaurant.
very nice. Listen, it's got silverware wrapped up in
Wrapped up
paper.
in napkin. Oh my God, yeah. Wrong restaurant.
Wrong restaurant. So there you go. There you have it. So
Speaking of reviews, Josh, right? Like, I always say, if you get 80-20, you're doing good.
sure.
80 good, 20 bad, we're fine. We have this very famous author that comes here all the time. Bleep it out. So the guy came with his wife
Right.
for the first 3 years.
Okay.
Every week.
Okay.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week, right?
Yeah.
And they ordered 2 chicken martinis. Mind you, we're a steakhouse. You're not going to an Italian restaurant. Why the fuck you order chicken martini to begin with?
Sure.
All right, chicken martini it is. We cook it, bring it to the table, complain. Complain, like, I mean...
Every time?
Motherfuck the restaurant all the way, right? Come back next week. Same thing. We dealt with this 3 years in a row.
What?
All right. The guy's great. Great author. My kids love his books. Local guy. So, at one point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. No more chicken martini on the menu. Just
You
because
took
of this
it off.
guy. Just because of this guy. I'll make a killer chicken martini. But because of this guy, I took it off. You're never going to come back again and order another chicken martini, right? So he comes the last time and is like, 2 chicken martinis. My manager comes to me, he goes, he's ordering 2 chicken martinis. I say, you know what? I'm going to personally make the chicken martinis for these fucking assholes, right? Suited up in the kitchen. I'll make the chicken martinis. I said, how do they want it? He said he wants it crispy but moist inside. No sauce. Sauce on the side.
Right. Okay.
Remember that. Sauce on the side.
Yeah.
The other one, his wife wants it crispy, moist with sauce.
Okay.
No problem. Saturday night, suit on, in the kitchen, I'm making chicken martinis.
Right.
They bring it out. 2 minutes after, I'm in the dining room. I look in from across the dining room, my waiter. I'm like, what's up? He's like, hates it.
Hates it.
I'm like, cocksucker. I'm like, so I'm going to walk straight to the fucking table, right? I said, what happened? He goes, who serves chicken martini with no sauce?
Come on.
I said, you fucking asked for it. He's like, why the fuck would I ask for it? I'm like, I don't know. Why the fuck would you ask for it? We going back and forth. The waiter is right there. The manager is right there. He's like, sir, I'm sorry. You asked for it that way.
Right.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna charge you for this one. I'm like, but you're never gonna have a chicken martini here again. He goes, no. He goes, I have more money than God. You should charge me double. I said, say less. I said, charge a fucking double, drop the fucking check. You're still never gonna have another fucking chicken martini in here. And that day on, I took the chicken martini off. Next time they come in, oh, no more chicken martini. He's like, no, Gino took it off just because of you. He goes, well, I guess we'll have 2 filet mignons then. Yeah, motherfucker. Have the fucking filet mignons. We're a steakhouse.
The best story that we've had on the show.
I think it was this suit that I was in when I cooked this fucking chicken martini. Saturday night, I'm sweating my ass off in the kitchen. He wants it baked, crispy, but moist on the inside. So I'm like, all right. I got the hot oil on the fucking pan, like smoking out, because I'm like, 2 seconds, 2 seconds in the oven.
Yeah.
2 seconds to go in the oven. Came out, and I'm squeezing. I'm like, oh, he's
It's
gonna
perfect.
fucking love this one. Sauce on the side on a saucer, decorated his plate. I'm like, all right, take it out. He takes it out. I walk out of the kitchen. He's sitting all the way across. So I catch him. I'm like, he's like, beeline straight to his table, and he followed me. I said, what happened, James? Who serves chicken martini with sauce? I'm like, cocksucker, you fucking asked for it.
That's great.
Never again. Never again.
We like to give restaurant owners the opportunity to say whatever they want to any of their patrons. Obviously, we're going to leave out of this one. But anything you want to say to your customers, you say it direct to camera right there.
The only thing I gotta always say to my
Which
customers
one? This one? Over here.
is that we appreciate every single one of them for coming in. We value them more than they can ever imagine. Without them, it would be nothing. Without them coming back every week, every month, posting their review and their opinions online for us and supporting us, there's nothing more I can say. We just appreciate them, and without them, it would be nothing.
Yeah.
We opened up this place, or every place that we open up, we open it up for our customers. I feel like as a chef, as a lifelong chef, I rather communicate with people through my food.
Yeah.
And if I see that a 4 top, a 5 top, a 6 top, a 15 top, or a 100 top that we're doing a party for are enjoying themselves, and at the end of the night they're like, Gino, great food. That honestly, not as a business owner, but as a chef, that to me means more than any money that you pay in the night.
Yeah, that's like being an artist for a cent. You know, the people like they say
You enjoy the
this,
food.
Yeah.
You enjoy the food.
Yep.
And that to me means more than any money that I profited that night from you.
If you haven't been here yet, come to Hudson Prime in Irvington, New York. It's an amazing place. Fantastic food. Great owner. Thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.